very good morning and a happy Thursday. Welcome to today's episode of Morning Wealth. Bearish economic indicators and a new impasse over the long-anticipated stimulus package seemingly did little to dampen the market's pre-holiday optimism. Data released Wednesday showed the US household spending fell in November for the first time since April. Incomes also dropped, though jobless claims fell last week. This points to a challenging winter, even with the relief bill that Congress approved, which provides another round of checks for households. Investors shrugged off President Trump's request for lawmakers to amend the roughly $900 billion relief deal to increase direct payments to American families. Trump's aides said that they viewed his comments more as the president voicing his displeasure with the bill passed Monday than an actual veto threat. If the president doesn't sign or veto the bill within 10 days after it is passed, it would become law without his signature. Even if he does reject the bill, Congress would still vote to override his veto. So the S&P 500 was up about 0.1%, the Dow Jones gained about 0.4%, and after 2 consecutive days of gains, the Nasdaq slid 0.3%. The dollar was lower against all the G10 peers after a slew of US data. Treasury yields rose with the 10 years rising 3 basis points to 0.95, the highest in almost 3 weeks. Oil and gold both were up. Asian equity futures are in the green. It's beginning to look a lot like Brexit. UK and EU negotiators reached the outline for a trade agreement after almost 10 months of tense negotiations and are now working on finalizing the wording ahead of the year-end deadline, according to officials. As ever, talks on Wednesday were mainly focused on fishing rights. It's not a done deal and still needs a sign-off from Boris Johnson and the EU, but pound and European shares soared on the news. So this is the last Morning Wealth podcast for the year. Thank you so much for the support and encouragement that I've received over the last 9 months. Happy to share that the podcast has been played over 10,000 times with audiences across the globe. Thanks once again for listening in and the support. And on that note, wishing you and your family, your friends, peace, joy and happiness and prosperity in this holiday season. It's been a crazy and interesting 2020. Wishing you the very best for 2021. Merry Christmas for those celebrating and a fantastic and fabulous New Year. I'll connect back on the 4th of Jan 2021. Stay safe and healthy and have a lovely time off. Thank you.